the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me, ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Apparently, Sussex.com had wrote about it. So let's see what it is about. Upfront Summit 2025, February 2025. At the 2025 Upfront Summit, a gathering of over 1,000 leading investors, entrepreneurs, and technology visionaries, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, delivered a thought-provoking address on the crucial intersection of business, technology, and philanthropy, and driving meaningful global change. In his keynote, the Duke shared valuable insights from his personal journey and outlined his vision for the future, emphasizing the need for businesses to adopt a service-oriented approach to their orientations, while recognizing the significant impact of philanthropy and nonprofit organizations in addressing social challenges. He underscored the limitation of these models, which often focus on addressing the symptoms rather than the underlying causes. While nonprofits play a vital role in addressing social issues, it's clearly not enough in today's world. We need a dual approach, supporting philanthropic organizations while simultaneously investing in companies that are developing technological solutions to address the root causes of societal challenges, focusing on one core issue at its source to solve the hundreds that stem from it.
I've been a pessimist many times because of the work that we end up doing. You can be surrounded by negativity sometimes. But as I said just now, the younger generation of the world has turned me into an optimist, because they are the best connected, the most passionate generation that I think that we've ever had. And what we need to do is be able to create a platform so that they can be heard, because they have the solutions to some of the world's biggest problems.
I was actually going to ask you that because my sense would be that you've seen a lot of things up close. So you've seen miracles and you've seen great sadness. I mean, you go to a famine. Most of us read about one. And so you can see some things that perhaps none of us could really understand the scale or the breadth of the devastation up close. And you're saying that young people are the ones that keep you motivated to do this work. Why do you think young people are often so underestimated by society? Why do you think that 6-year-old voice or that 10-year-old voice or that 15-year-old voice is not treated the same way as that 60-year-old voice?
Because that's the way it's always been. You know, before social media, before internet, before the way that everybody was connected in a positive way, it was always presumed, this is my take on it, which may be very wrong, but I think the presumption was always the longer you spend on this planet, the more experience and the more knowledge that you have. Fine, I think we all agree that the longer you're around for, the more experience you have. But what kind of a world are we going to end up being part of if we don't listen to the younger generation who have all the solutions, they're better connected than ever before, and because of the connectivity, they have the opportunity and the ability to be able to fix problems in a quarter of the amount of time that anybody else of previous generations was able to do over a 10, 15, 20-year period.
The Duke revealed that over the past few years, he has been building a portfolio of investments. He highlighted the importance of recognizing the interconnected nature of business and philanthropy, each contributing unique strengths. He pointed out that the venture capital model, with its focus on innovation, scalability, and long-term value creation, offers the resources and strategic support essential for building sustainable, impactful solutions. When these two sectors collaborate, they have the potential to create a powerful, enduring force for social change. Businesses that serve people that have a purpose, whether through improving mental health, ensuring child safety, tackling, these are some of the things, you know, the Parents Network, some of the things him and Meghan have been talking about. Tackling climate change and promoting equality are not just doing good, they're creating real value and reestablishing trust. When you integrate these goals into your business, you're tapping into markets that are expanding rapidly and attracting investment. But it's not just about creating value for others, it's also about addressing the root causes of the challenges we face as a global society. Prince Harry then engaged in an insightful conversation with Mark Suster, managing partner at the Upfront Ventures, where they explore topics ranging from his transition to life in the US to the potential for aligning business innovation with social responsibility and strengthening global alliances. A significant moment of the discussion centers on the Duke's military service in Afghanistan, where he served alongside American forces. Mark asked the Duke to reflect on his experience, which ultimately led him to establish the Invictus Games, which now has 25 participating nations within the community. The conversation expanded to a broad reflection on global relationships and international cooperation, where Mark posed a timely question. For all of my lifetime, the relationship between the US and Europe has been seen as critical to global stability and prosperity. That's right. And some of my old videos, not too long ago, could have been earlier this year, where after Trump won, where I said, now, you know, the thing that Europe will understand how did I put it? Because of the presidency that we have, we already know where he's aligning with. But the majority of African American who voted for stability, reasonable, well-minded people, and not voting for a felon. So Europe, with its underlining racism, okay, will now see this is the 92% who voted for their stability, which did not win, wasn't enough to win the presidency, will understand now this is African American who have helped them maintain the stability that they're craving for and of the backing of the United States. So now we may not have it. I think yesterday Zelensky, some other world leaders came to the White House, and there was some crazy stuff that went in. Trump is literally dumping the U.S. into the dumpster. But anyway, so I'm glad Harry is a smart man. He sees that. All right, for all of my lifetime, the relationship between the US and Europe has been seen as critical to global stability and prosperity. All right, but not for Africa though, but for Europe and things like that. Do you see that changing? And make the case for why it should strengthen. The Duke's response was both powerful and relevant. Answering as a soldier and as a veteran, he emphasized that one of the things that makes America great, it is loyalty and unwavering support for its allies. I don't know, right now this is in a shaky ground due to the current presidency that we have here. And Harry's right. Past presidencies have been very supportive of their allies, but with Trump, nah. Okay, America's global influence is grounded in strong relationship and mutual respect, ensuring peace and prosperity. Trump is ruining this right now. The Duke's message called for a renewed focus on cooperation and unity, reminding the audience that even in challenging times, global alliances must remain steadfast to navigate complex global issues. The Duke's participation in the Upfront Summit reflects his ongoing commitment to bridging the worlds of business and philanthropy. His compelling call for collaboration between these sectors presents a hopeful outlook for the future, one where innovation and service are united in addressing some of the world's most urgent challenges. All right, so that's the picture here. What else? There's that. There's this. So I'll leave this as one video. I'm not gonna mix it with the other one. Oh, there were a lot of people. Where was that? Looked like a stadium. Half of the stadium. There's the rest. That's where he was doing his speech. Alright, so that is it. These are the things I've already covered regarding the Invictus. Alright, so please take a moment to subscribe. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, let's see what Blue Sky has to offer from the squad. This is where I got it from. Okay, 100%. Well, these are the things that I was talking about in the first video. Alright, so these have already, I don't know, a spectacle to horrify the world. I don't even bother paying attention to it. Trump named an Epstein file released by his own administration, the New Republic. There's all of that. I spoke about this in my first video. And there's that. I've seen 17 presidents in my 94 years, and he's the worst. Hey, you guys, not her specifically, but the people voted for him. What is that here? Good King Harry. Prince Harry doing haka with New Zealand Army during his trip. Alright, what are these? Let me not go into that. These are, I'm not surprised by any of these. Demand. Well, let's see. Harry and Meghan PDA. They are a loving, passionate couple who do not care what anyone said. Thanks. Showing affectionate is a natural, normal emotion and says you're grounded in your relationship and very secure, committed, and proud of one another. Alright, so there's that. That's from US Magazine. I'm not gonna read that. Alright, so that's it. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Check out your Team Sussex. Depending where I'm gonna put this video, check both of my channel, App Your Team Sussex or PYTE. Alright, so that is it. Thank you for watching.